Hi, I'm Pavan from Guided by Spirits, and this is your collective energy reading for this week. I'd like to start with the images that have been coming to me this morning as I asked for signs. What I saw was a cross, which actually meant an uncrossing. So this week, blocks will be lifted, bad energy will be cleared. It's an opportunity for you to consciously work on this as well. Work on clearing your energy, getting rid of things that are blocking you. I also saw an image of the Libra sign, which meant justice and balance. So this is a week where you want to focus on a healthy balance for yourself, setting boundaries, just making sure you're getting enough rest, not doing too much. Thinking about your health. The other sign I saw were coins. So I hope that means that there'll be more money available to us this week. It could also mean that you'll be focusing, that this is a good week to focus on that. Perhaps you've had an idea that you think might bring you money. This is a really good week to start that. And the last image I saw was a key. And a key, that means the doors are opening for you, that new opportunities are appearing this week. So it's really a great sign that we're starting the week this way. And so now I'm gonna start with the Archangel Michael oracle deck. I rely on him heavily for messages. He's always got something wise to say and always spot on. So let me focus. Archangel Michael, please send us a message that's good for all of us who are watching this week. It's so warm. The deck's really sticky, so I'm going to pick one. Alright, I need my glasses, folks. Ooh, okay. So this card, it says, use your imagination and you will see the answer. So this card is asking you this week to just close your eyes and dream. What is it that you want? What is it you want to accomplish? Do you have a question that you've been, a problem that you've been trying to solve? Close your eyes and relax and meditate. And the answer will come to you. Also, if you spend time focusing on an image of your desire already achieved, this will also help it to manifest. But this is really talking about problem solving, about getting answers, and really just about getting creative with use your imagination. So I find that meditating really helps with that. Meditate and just ask. Sorry, I'm so hot. meditate and ask your guides for a creative solution. And then often, you know, you'll get like a prompt, or you could get a whole answer, but you could also just get a prompt from them. And then after you've done this, sit down and just start writing. Just start brain dumping. This is a great way. This is a great way to get creative. All right. And so for the next card, I thought I would use the Crystal Angels deck. So that key, you know, this could be the key that's unlocking and unblocking. Yes. So if you think about it, if you think about the signs I saw, we saw a key that's, you know, bringing you solutions and opportunities, and we saw the uncrossing, which meant that you're no longer blocked. So this is the extra information of what to do to make that happen for you, and the money. All right, what do the angels have to say? Watermelon tourmaline. Okay, so, and this is going to go with the message we saw of the Libra, the balancing. Yes, so it's lessen your stress. Okay, so here's the card. It says relax yourself, relax both physically and mentally and spiritually. Yes, and clear your schedule, because you need rest. I've been getting this message a lot in the last couple of weeks, that that if you rest and recharge, you'll have new energy for pursuing your dreams. And it's summertime, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's a really good time to take that opportunity and get some rest, and don't feel like, you know, I know most of us have dreams, and we think that, you know, we have to work at it every day. And yes, there's a lot to be said for doing a little bit of that every day. Think of taking care of yourself, of creating a balance, of resting as part of that work. Because if you are overexhausted, you can't think as well anymore. You can't function as well anymore. Your creativity tends to dry up because you can't focus anymore. So this is a really good week to make sure that you have a balance between your work and your resting. And if you can, lean towards resting this week. All right? Okay, now I'm gonna ask the Fairies Tarot deck. This is a wonderful deck if you can get it. At least for me, you know, sometimes decks need to warm up to you, and they don't work as well right away. And I found that this deck was just, I had an instant connection with it. All right, 2 cards jumped out for us. We have the 8 of Spring and the 6 of Winter. No fair peeking. All right. Yes. Okay. So the tourmaline was telling us to reduce our stress, right? Sorry. And this card is saying that you're stressed out because too many things are happening all at once, so you're feeling overwhelmed. And yes, and in order to successfully multitask, you need to be rested and fully charged. So this is just another sign that it's really a really good week to take care of yourself and just try to avoid doing things that you don't have to do. Really, what you should do with everything that comes up? Ask yourself, do I really want to do it? Ask yourself, will doing this further me in my goals? Whether those goals are whatever, having a happy family, having good friendships, being successful, whatever your career or work goal is. If the answer is no, drop it. Or if the answer is it urgent? Do I have to do it today? Drop it and do it another time in favor of resting. Now the 6th of winter is lovely. Okay, so this one is talking about, I believe, the key and the coins. It's saying positive changes are coming. And it's also talking about that cross, the uncrossing I saw. It's saying things are going to ease up. Things are going to be easier for you after having had a hard time. And this card can also mean that you'll be traveling or even moving. Some of you stands to reason in the summer vacation that some of us will be traveling. Either way, they're all wonderful messages. So I'd like to close this reading with a message with a postcard from Spirit. I absolutely adore this deck. It gives really good messages. It's very, they're kind of, sometimes they're really, really sweet, but sometimes it's just tough loves. And I like that. I like that it's not all happy, everything's going to be wonderful. I mean, it's nice to hear that, certainly, but sometimes you think, is that true? This is sort of, well, you'll see. I'm going to pick a card. Give us a message for all of us for this week, please. I don't know if I'll give us this one. Okay. All right. Okay, so the front is you are loved. I'm going to read this to you because it is a postcard. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and the fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. That's interesting that I picked that card, because right before I did this reading, I did a meditation and an Tai Chi, and I asked to receive and give love, to communicate from the heart. So this is saying we should all be doing that this week. And perhaps when you're clearing your calendar and making space for yourself. You know, not just, you know, this week will be about self-love, but also maybe this week just focus on love and on, you know, not comparing yourself to others, not judging others. And yes, this week, whenever you're not sure about a question that you have, ask yourself, what would love do? Well, this wraps up my collective energy reading for this week. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave me a like and subscribe. If you would like more specific reading for this week for yourself, be sure to check out my pick a card reading, which I will be posting tomorrow. Until then, always remember, the world is full of magic, and so are you.